Hey, it's Daniel from Lifestyle You Design, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about what does it take to start an online business and what's going to be involved during the whole process. Now, there's a bit of a misconception out there that a lot of people are thinking about, and that is, you know, if they join the SFM, all they need to do is press a few buttons and they just start generating cash and money online. Now, as we all know, there is no such thing in life as a get-rich-quick scheme. And if anybody ever tells you that there is, you know that they're lying. It's quite obvious. You know, why wouldn't everybody be doing it then if, you know, you could just simply press a few buttons or call up a few people and you make millions of dollars. It's just rubbish, pure rubbish. Now, I want to set the record straight, and that is, when you're starting an online business, or any business for that matter, it takes hard work, it takes dedication, and it takes a certain amount of skill. And you know, once you collaborate all those things together, you know, you're putting time into your business, you're making an investment into your business. You know, nothing comes for free these days. If you want to make some money, generally you need to invest some money, you know, and eventually you get the rewards out of that. But, you know, I'll give you an example. I got an email from a guy the other day, and he said to me, oh, you know, I'm interested in what you're doing, but until it proves to me that it'll make me money, I'm not going to invest. And I sat there and I sort of sat back in my chair and I said to myself, well, how does that even make sense? Now, if you think about it, I always go back to the old golf analogy. You know, if someone wants to become a professional scratch handicap golfer, they don't walk into a golf shop and say, oh, give me those clubs because they're the best clubs there are, and I'm not paying for them until they make me a professional golfer. It just doesn't make sense. You know, you need to purchase a set of golf clubs, put time in, put effort in, and once you practice enough, the results will come. Now, obviously, golf's not a perfect analogy for an online business, because as being a golfer, you need natural ability and talent and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, it just struck me, and I thought to myself, well, hey mate, it really doesn't make sense what you're saying, you know. And I think it also goes back to the misconception, well, not so much misconception, but the mindset in which a lot of people have, and that's thinking that the world owes them something, you know. And when you're in that sort of mindset, it's nothing that anybody will propose to you, or if you need to dedicate any time or effort into, nothing will seem enticing, because you just think the world owes you something and you should get it on a silver platter. And I'm sorry, but you're never going to get anywhere like that. And that's just my honest opinion. Just going back to what I said in regards to starting an online business. Now, when you start an online business, it's going to take time, it's going to take learning, it's going to take some degree of skill. However, with the skill, you are going to learn most of that along the way. Like myself, I basically had zero skill. And yes, I invested money, and I've invested time, and I've gone through the process, the SFM training. I've learned, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I've learned a lot of the things that they are trying to teach their students. And I can tell you, as a matter of fact, that I know 100 times more than what I knew 5 months ago. And it all comes down to the training that the SFM provides. You know, they've got weekly webinars, there's a magnitude of literature in the back office that is available 24 hours a day. There's the people online in the community, you know, the SFM community. There's the leaders that are always willing to share information. And without those things, it wouldn't be possible. It is possible, but it would be much, much harder for the general person like myself to progress in this business. And if you notice, I say a business because that's what I've created. I've created a business that helps others achieve time and financial freedom. And you know, this hasn't come by way of accident. Like I said before, it's taken time and it's taken money. It's going to take more time, but I just wanted to set the facts straight. That so for anybody who's thinking that I'm just going to start this business and 2 weeks later I start earning income and I don't need to do anything and everybody else will do it for me, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. This is probably not the best place for you to be, because you really need to put in the time, the effort, and you need to be willing to learn the things that the SFM is teaching you. And if you really absorb that information and you take it step by step, day by day, don't rush it. Let it sink into your brain, because there's going to be a lot of information coming into you. And if you just let it go, throw over your head, or sweep it off the carpet, oh yeah, I already know that. No, that's not the way to do it. Listen to the information, research, look what other people are doing, and really absorb as much as you can. And that's how you're going to get the most out of this experience. So that's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.